So how can you compete with the big brands? So one thing that comes to mind is you need to kind of think think long term and think big, right? You need to think, well, how are those big brands out competing me, right? So maybe they might have like 12 SKUs, 12 different products serving the same customer, and you may only have one, right? So you have to make all your margin just on that one product, and hopefully that you make 10 or 20 or 30% profit margin at the end of the day on that sale. But if you have nothing else to sell them after that, well, that's why bigger brands or even smaller brands will end up crushing you in the long run. So one thing to do is to kind of act like them in certain ways by coming out with additional products so that you can increase that lifetime value of the customer. So another thing that comes to mind as far as how to compete with the bigger brands is really dig into their products. Like I would buy their product and really look at it side by side compared to yours, and truly look at, well, why is your product and brand better than theirs? Hopefully you found a way to differentiate between their brand, right? Maybe yours is organic, maybe yours is environment friendly, maybe yours is longer lasting, right? So at the end of the day, people, I believe, we're seeing this trend more and more, that people are not as tied to big brands, I believe. And so they are willing to buy, these random brands that just popped up a year ago on Amazon, because if you can have really good customer reviews, that's one way to differentiate. So if your product is more unique and is truly better, then make sure that you highlight that on your product listing pages. But then also, a lot of those big brands, they move very slowly on Amazon. They don't put a lot of focus on Amazon typically, and so they don't have like customer review generation strategies like we preach here at Turnkey, dialed in for their products. And so sometimes these big brands may only have like 50 or 100 reviews, and they may not even be that good. And so if you can outwork them, right, and work more quickly than them and adapt more quickly when Amazon makes a change, or play to Amazon's rules by trying to get more reviews than your bigger brands on Amazon, then I really think that at the end of the day, if you have a great offering at a great price and you have more reviews than the big brand that they may have heard of from retail stores, a lot of customers will buy your product. And so it's just doing those things, doing those fundamentals the right way, I think is a really great way to compete. At the end of the day, there's not just one winner and a bunch of losers on Amazon. There are dozens of winners that people are making tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars per month in every niche, in every product almost. So you don't have to be the number one person in order to do really, really well. As always, thank you guys so much for listening. If you're selling on Amazon, we're posting the latest updates and the latest strategies that are working today. So don't forget to subscribe.